Hello, lovely people. Alright, so if you guys don't know already, it's almost Valentine's Day. And honestly, for me, I don't really think of it as a big deal. I just think it's another day of extra consumerism and promoting money spending. But I'm not gonna deny that it's fun to get ready and be pampered and, you know, get taken out for dinner because, you know, the longer it gets in a relationship, the less that is likely to happen. How many of those know what I'm talking about? And how I'm gonna be spending my Valentine's Day is probably on Skype in my track pants and ugly t-shirt in bed eating hummus while talking to my boyfriend. The perks of a long distance relationship, people. So anyway, with that aside, I've come up with this really pretty and really easy makeup look. So this is the sexy look, which is, you know, it means business. If you wear this in front of your boyfriend, then it means, boy, you better take me out to dinner tonight. I did not get ready for nothing. And this is the sweet look. So it's just like a more neutral, pinky, really kind of like my lip but better kind of look. So which one are you, sweet or sexy? So I just created these two looks for you guys just to, you know, have some options because options are always good. So yeah, let's go. Alright guys, so let's get started. I'm gonna use the Becca Priming Line and Pore Corrector as a primer. You know the nervous sweats you get when you're on a date, if it's like your first date? I can't even remember how that feels to be like nervous in front of someone. Oh, it's been a long time. But yeah, you want to keep all the sweats and oils at bay, you know? So start with a primer and that'll be your best friend. I'm gonna mix some of this illuminator with my L'Oreal Infallible foundation and just mix them together. So I'll put like 1 pump of this and 2 of this, so it's like half ratio. And then just with my beauty blender, I'm going to just mix that in. So make sure you don't drag the beauty blender around, you just kind of dot it all over your face and press it into the skin. And this is what's gonna give you the most natural look. Go in with a concealer that's the same color as your skin color. And today I'm gonna be using my Revlon Age Defying Concealer. Just kind of pat it into the skin really lightly until it blends away. So to highlight, I'm going to be using this I'm Concealer by Memebox. You only need a few dots and it goes a very, very long way. So just patting that out under the eye really lightly, first with my fingers, just so it kind of breaks down the product. So I'm going to go in with this Nars Translucent powder. And it's like this, really fine. And what you want to do is just dab it under where you just highlighted. And baking under the eye and where you've highlighted really just makes your like under eye concealer look really flawless. It also, you know, helps to brighten the under eye a little bit more. And yeah, I've been in love with doing this lately. Okay, I know we look a bit crazy, but we're gonna dust it off in a little bit. So I'm gonna be using this Covergirl concealer stick in the shade D567. Draw a line from the top of my ear towards my mouth. So I'm just gonna pinch the brush for my nose so it becomes a bit flatter. Bake a little bit under here as well, just to make the line a bit more defined. So while that's sitting on the face, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my eyes. Alright, so now I'm going to brush off the powder that we put to set under the eye, just with this duo fiber brush. It's really fluffy. For the eyes, I'm going to be using this Pony eyeshadow palette. It's got these really warm, coppery peach shades, which I think is perfect for a really romantic look on the eye. So now with the Naked to Urban Decay palette, I'm going to take this really pretty rose gold shade here called Chopper and just sweep it all over the lid. Really easy. And then take whatever you have left on your brush and join it to the bottom. Now I'm gonna go back into the Pony palette and take this brown here, and I'm just going to run it on the outer third of the bottom waterline and a bit of the top, just for a nice shadow. For eyeliner, I'm going to be taking my Bobbi Brown gel eyeliner, and this is just a really nice brown. So I'm going to just put this on the outer half of my eye. I'm not going to line the entire eye. And then when it gets to about the middle, stop there. And then take whatever you have left on your brush and join it to the bottom. And now I'm going to tightline. So now for lashes, I'm going to go in with the red Cherry lashes. They just look really natural and flirty. Just start with the middle and pop them like that. Get the end and stick the end down. Okay, so while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry, I'm just gonna move on to the rest of my face. This really cute Too Faced blush. Oh my gosh, look how adorable it is. And it's perfect for Valentine. So just a little tip, the blush is actually the first thing that fades on your face because, you know, throughout the day your face oxidizes and it produces oils. So I suggest just putting a little bit more on that you would typically want to see. But I mean, if you have flushed cheeks already and you get really nervous or whatever, then hold off on the blush a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with the Becca highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. And I'm actually gonna spray a bit of the Smashbox primer water on it so it's even more intense. So beautiful. Concentrating that on the tip so it just looks a bit taller. Now moving on to the last bit, which is the lips, which is a really important part. I don't know. Forget I said anything, I don't know. For the nude option, I'm gonna go in with this MAC lip liner in the shade Whirl. And then also use this Nude Sticks lip color in the shade Belle. And I'm just gonna dab a little bit of this NYX Butter Glass in the shade Claire on top. Smells so good. And it's just really sweet and natural, and yeah, I think it works for a lot of people. So for the second one, I'm gonna use this Tarte Lip Paint, and it's in the shade Beige. How fitting. Alright, now I'm just gonna quickly do my hair. Alright guys, that is the makeup look. This is my hair. I just curled it the same way I do. I have a tutorial on this, or maybe I'll put it like over here somewhere. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Whether you go out for dinner, whether you frolic in the park, or whether you just stay home and watch movies. Doesn't really matter. If there's love in the air, there will be love in the air. You don't need a day to reaffirm that. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!